Sophie and welcome to the French house. We're going to take a little tour. And it's kind of gorgeous when you walk in. We have the map of Paris, and I'm not great with maps, but I just think it looks cool. We can go into the dining room now. And this is our lovely dining room. Most people have about like 2 to 3 dinners in here. We have our language assistant who is from France, and she just has dinners with everyone on all the weeknights, which is a great opportunity to practice your French. We have our giant whiteboard. We've started doing family dinners this year. Madame Gier, who's the French house director on the French department side of things, started initiating them. I think they're really lovely. We just get dinner paid for every Sunday night. We get to spend time together, which is great. And I can take you into the kitchen. Apparently, the reason why these doors are like this is because this house used to be like a restaurant, this area. This was kind of a bit of a service door, fun fact. Here's our kitchen. There are a lot of dishes because we did have family dinner last night. But I think it's really nice. Isn't this adorable? Someone set this up when I came in and I was like, this is so cute, it's so precious. I think everyone who's walked by has just taken a little picture of him. But yeah, we have oven, stoves. I think the oven's new this year. Microwave. Unfortunately, we don't have a dishwasher, but as you can see, the dishes can get washed. So, and then behind, we can go into the movie room. And it's just like living room. We have a lot of board games. Our activities coordinator, who is also exchange from France, he organizes like movie nights on Thursday nights at the house, and they're open to like the whole UVA community, so it's a really great way to get to know people or have like late night conversations in this little round setup. And now we can go into the music room, or what people call the piano room. I think one thing about a lot of the residents here is everyone's kind of, so we have a piano. We also have a guitar that showed up randomly one day, and now it's like our house guitar, but no one's complaining. Another fabulous rooster lamp. I think this is one of my favorite parts of the house. It's just so pretty. And a lot of people just come over here and like sit and study, and like the chandelier matches the paintings on the wall, so it's gorgeous. And I can also take you into the classroom. A lot of times the French department has classes in here, which is really convenient if you are in one of these classes and you live in the house, because you can just come down in your pajamas and have class here. Over here is the study, and we have just so many French language books. It's really great. I'm not the best French reader, but it's just great to have this as a resource. Fireplace filled with books. Not practical, but great for the aesthetic. Out this way. Here is like the end of kind of our public sector of the house, because we do have classes. They tend to, normally this door over here will be closed, so people who come to class who don't live in the house don't really have like access to their rooms if safety is a concern. And this is like our public bathroom that, you know, is for people who take the class here. This is one of the resident rooms. We have singles and doubles in the house, and this is one of the smaller singles, but I just think it's really cozy and lovely. One thing about the way that we organize rooms in the house is there's a room lottery at the end of the semester, so it's based on seniority and how long you've been living in the house, because there really is quite a variety of rooms, but everyone's, you know, a great room, so I wouldn't, no complaints about any of them. Here's a sample bathroom. Some rooms come with their own bathroom inside. Other rooms have like bathrooms in the hall that are shared by like, it's not assigned bathrooms per se, but you can like kind of use the one that you use every day, and it's about like 3 people that tend to use a bathroom. Yeah, and what's really lovely is if you have an exterior bathroom, there are housekeepers who'll come by and clean them every weekday, which is, you know, great for me. Like, I won't complain, and it's like fully furnished with toilet paper and paper towels, which is great. At that time, I had taken a few French classes, but I didn't know if I wanted to take any more, but I still wanted to practice the language. And I thought, wow, okay, here are all these people who are like a little bit nerdy like me and want to learn their French and get better. And I just thought, like, I would love to make friends who speak French and feel more comfortable and less awkward about speaking it, like, in real life instead of just in a classroom setting. And also, it doesn't hurt that the house is gorgeous. So, like, I don't know, sometimes in my head I'm like, who wouldn't want to live in, like, beautiful mansion? I like how the French house feels a lot more integrated in the UVA community, just because the department holds so many events here. There are like little pause cafes is what they call them, where people who like don't live in the house can also come and like have tea and cookies and speak French, and that's on Wednesday afternoons. And then, as I mentioned, we have movie nights on Thursdays, we've got family dinners on Sundays, and you can like eat dinner with the other residents a couple times a week. So I think if you're looking for a community that, you know, speaks a certain language or is excited about learning about other countries, it's a great place to be. Well, I'm stealing this from Madame Kier, who's the French house director. She likes to say that the people who live in the French house are really like a self-selecting bunch. And I think everyone who lives here is just really passionate about something, whether it's French or music or art. The French house tends to draw like just a really energetic, enthusiastic crowd, and everyone's so sweet. And it's honestly, I remember coming into the house, this is my second year here. The first year I lived in the house, I was just so inspired, because I would talk to people and they'd be like, oh, well, I have this hobby and I do this and I'm also really interested in this, and I'm like, wow, I get to meet all these people that I don't know if I would have met if I didn't live in the French house. So it's just lovely to be surrounded by that, and I think the dinners really help with the community aspect too. If you live here, it's expected that you attend at least 2 weekly like dinners with the LA. And that's lovely because I think you just get to spend time with people, and you're forced, in the best sense, to sit down and have dinner with other people and get to know them. And it's just like people have late night conversations on the swings, or we'll have like an impromptu jam session in the music room, and it's just really nice, and you get to study with people and just be around other people all the time. This is one of my favorite spots. You can just sit there and study, and then sometimes someone will play the piano, and I love being around music, so. I would say think about what you want. Obviously, I think everybody has different wants and needs out of their housing, and if like spending time with people who know a certain language and getting to know that language better is a priority for you, I'd say definitely don't hesitate to apply, because obviously like you never know, like just go for it. There is like an interview process that is conducted in French. I think the way they select people here is they like to have a broad range of all French levels. But apparently studies have shown that your language levels like improve more when you're around like a wide range of people. So there we have like native speakers, like one guy's from Switzerland, he speaks French like fluently. We also have people who like just took a 2000 level class and like they're on like in their second class at French at UVA. So I think it's a great way to feel comfortable around everyone, no matter what their level of French is. Everybody comes in nervous. Like I was terrified to speak French my first year. Everyone helps each other improve kind of community. I think if you are the kind of person who wants these things, it's just like the perfect place for you. It's less so about your level of French and more about your attitude towards learning it. Like I just love everyone's so accepting, no matter what your level of French is. Like I won't say it's for everyone, but if it is the kind of thing you want, then it's great.